Yes, welcome to my high-end and frequency business podcast. My name is Lisette Lucas from the Netherlands, and I'm an international trained high-end success medium and a high-end and frequency business coach. Throughout my podcast series, I help ambitious, empathetic coaches who aim for high-end success, fulfillment, and ultimate life and business mastery, absolutely living and thriving from their stardust potential. I'll give you the tips, the tools, and energy shifts you need to shift to the next level of impact, abundance, freedom, and absolute energy joy. So I hope you're ready to shift with me. Let's go. Podcast 80. Accelerate your soul potential. 3 high frequency insights for transformation plus life and business changing shifts. Yes, a very warm welcome to the High End and Frequency Business Mastery Podcast episode number 80. I am Lisette Lucas, and today we are going to dive deep into your soul mission. So, my question now, do you feel ready for transformation? Do you feel you have something big and meaningful to offer to the world? Well, do you feel yes? That's awesome because then you are exactly where you need to be. Because in this episode, I will share 3 powerful insights that will change your life and business forever. Insights that will help you evolve, discover your true soul's work, and contribute your unique offering to the world. So, this is not just any podcast. This is your guide to a life full of fulfillment, impact, and of course, the frequency of energy joy. So, are you ready to join me on this journey? Yes? Awesome. I say, let's go. The show notes of this episode you can find at www.lisettelucas.com/B80. And in this episode, like I said, I will give you 3 insights to shift your life and business to that next level forever. Because I know for sure when you listen to this podcast, you are absolutely not somebody who thinks, well, I'll settle for where I am and what I do now. No, if all is well, you are empathetic, ambitious, and you feel that you are here on earth for something bigger, that you are absolutely here with a mission, that you are here for a reason, and that you have a purpose in this life. And even if you don't know exactly at this moment what it is yet, you feel it somewhere, somewhere within you, that deep, unexplainable knowing it's just there. So settling for that standard mediocrity, that's not an option for you. And I know you dare to take the steps that absolutely distinguish you from the rest, or at least you listen to this. You listen to this podcast episode, so that says it all. I know you are destined for the real work. Yes, you heard me right. The real work. So you might ask and wonder, okay, Lisette, sounds great, but what is the real work? No, then I say that's an absolute good question because, as you might know, everything starts with asking the right and the good questions. So the real work is doing the work that you have brought with you from the blueprint of your soul. So actually, it's doing the real soul work because that is your mission. That's your purpose, your life goal here on earth. So, this is my insight number 1. Insight number 1 is doing the real soul work. And my question to you now is, are you doing the real work? Are you doing the real soul work? Or is it time to upgrade, shift, or just let go of what holds you back today? And that brings me to insight number 2. Insight number 2 is evolve, because doing the real soul work is absolutely essential to evolve, the evolving of the soul. And what is evolve? Well, evolve is really just a fancy word for doing the work. And by that, I mean the inner work. So the soul work is how you express it to the world and what you contribute. So evolving is doing the inner work, because that literally stands for evolution at the soul level. And that naturally leads me to insight number 3. Insight number 3 is blending. And blending is essentially mixing. And by that, I mean blending your inner world with your outer world. And when you have done and continue to do the inner work powerfully and on a daily basis, you can then express and share this through your soul's evolution as soul work with the world. And then you blend your soul essence with that of those you help in your own unique soul aligned and authentic way. And then you can make the impact soul by soul that you are predestined to make here on earth. So when this resonates, you get that feeling. You get that feeling that you've always probably felt, that somewhere deep inside you, it's bubbling. It's a desire. It's that knowing without knowing. And what is that? That's your soul pull towards expressing what you agreed upon with the higher part of yourself before you incarnated here in this life. And yes, I know this goes deep. So just take a moment and let it sink in and land, and take your truth. Take your truth from whatever resonates with you. Take your truth from the ocean of truth and start working with it, because that's the most important thing. Then you can do your real soul work here on earth. But before you do it, remember, it's absolutely essential to do the inner work so that you can evolve and then share it with the world by blending from who you really are, from your stardust potential, so that you can do the real work and contribute to the world from your own authentic power and soul power. Well, how amazing is that? So my question now for you is, do you feel ready to move into powerful action? Do you feel like, oh, wow, this is my moment? Well, I can say, I'm here to guide you in discovering and unlocking your real soul potential, both in the inner and outer world. So I will help you with whole my heart and soul, because that's my outer work. I will help you by doing the inner work on a private and business level, but only, this is my but, only if you're willing to go all in, because you are absolutely worth that greatest energy and nothing less than that. So my question now, are you ready to go for that level outstanding? Do you feel a yes? Well, DM me then the word soul work, and then we'll look together at the best next step for you towards ultimate fulfillment from your authentic stardust potential and your beautiful birthright. Well, I can say I can't wait to get started. So DM me the word soul work, and I absolutely look forward to speaking with you soon. You can find the show notes of this episode at www.lisettelucas.com/B80. Well, thank you so much for listening. Thank you for your time and energy. And please use the energy of this momentum right now and move into powerful action. I wish you loads of energy, joy, and see you soon. Bye-bye. Thank you for listening to my high-end and frequency business podcast. My name is Lisette Lucas, and if you want to join my EnergyJoy world, please drop me a DM, and really looking forward to connect.